feels good. Sorry if I sound a little tired. It is a little early in the morning, but I'm still here to drop this podcast with the homie Fat Mike. Say what's goody, Fat Mike.
What's goody, what's goody, what's good? It's your boy. Man, we back at it again with another podcast, finally. And I want to apologize for my absence, but your boy had to get that shmoney. They still playing with my check, but it is what it is. But yeah, we back, and today's episode is going to be strictly just DC comics or DC in general, like the DC discussion, pretty much. So
yeah, a lot of DC news has been dropping. Marvel's been kind of dry recently, I ain't gonna lie. DC been really popping. You got the release of the Joker, then you got all these rumors coming up, this casting. This has been a good day to be a DC fan, or a good week.
Yeah, it's been a good week to be a DC fan. I'm not gonna cap. Like they just been dropping a whole bunch of bombs on people. Like first
right.
we finally got our casting for Catwoman, who is Zoe Kravitz.
Yeah, that's
who was obviously who's obviously the daughter of Lisa Bonet from if you remember, she's one of the daughters on the Cosby Show, and then Lenny Kravitz, that's their daughter. So
oh
yeah,
wow.
Yep. I think Jason Momoa is married to her now. So her mom. Yeah, Jason Momoa is married to her mom. That's where I knew I'd seen her before. What do you think about the casting? I think it's cool, but honestly, in my opinion, I think I would have chosen Vanessa Hudgens.
That's what I'm hearing a lot of.
Yeah, I feel like she had the face for it.
Right.
She could put off Selena.
Yeah. My thoughts on the casting is this is good. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen her in a lot, but this is interesting casting. She can play the part. I do think she does need to muscle up a little bit though. But
oh yeah,
for me,
definitely.
Yeah, I'm indifferent to it. I do, however, see some people, and this is why I kind of hate the internet. People like, oh, Matt Reeves is going woke. SJW, go woke, get broke. All this bull crap about Catwoman, knowing dang well that Catwoman has been black before. So like, I don't know what's the issue now, but shoot,
yeah,
that's between them and they maker. They're like, oh, going woke, go broke, Matt Reeves. I keep saying Weaves. Like what? Like what? What am I doing? Matt Reeves. I'm not supporting your movie anymore. Blah blah blah. This, that, and the third. Like shut up. You sound like a clown, bro. Like just stop. You're not making yourself look good. Like it's so annoying.
Right.
I could understand if it was like Batman or something you're complaining, but like it's not. So, no reason for you to be moaning like a little girl.
Right, I feel you. But I do agree. She does have to get a little muscled up, and I mean that's gonna happen anyway because if you're playing like a superhero role or a villain type role, you gotta get buffed up. You gotta get on that diet. You gotta grind and have that
physique.
That body. So yeah, and she's gotta be able to fit into the suit.
Right.
So there's that.
I wonder what suit she's gonna have on. I wonder what the suit they're gonna pick.
I don't think the suit's gonna be like really extra. Like
as long as it's not Halle Berry bad, we're good.
Well, depending on how Batman suit looks, like if it's like really armored up, then they might go with a tactical looking outfit for Catwoman, since she is like a jewel thief and stuff. So I would see that possibly happening, or just how she looks in the video game. All she has is that leather onesie kind of fit on. So.
I know what you're talking about.
but I can see her with some kind of tactical fit, almost on some like Batman and stuff. It's not gonna be like as as bulky and stuff, but it's gonna have
Right.
like Kevlar and all that kind of shit, so she'll be able to withstand a gunshot and etc. But yeah, I can see him doing something like that for her.
Mhm. Okay.
But
Are
yeah,
you? Yeah.
I don't mind the casting. I just kind of wish they would have went with Vanessa Hudgens
Right.
or I'm probably gonna remember this girl's name at the end of the damn podcast, but there's somebody else I want to be Catwoman, but yeah, it's fine with me. I'm cool. I'm chilling.
That's what's
I got
up.
no
That's what's
problem
up.
with it.
Yeah, me neither. I think it's cool. I'm excited for this movie anyway. So.
Yeah, same here, same here. And I got a lot of faith that old Twilight dude can pull off Batman. I don't think that was a bad casting either.
Yeah, to be
Cause
honest, people was dogging him. Like I remember, I was in the middle of a podcast, not a podcast. It was in the middle of a live stream with these dudes, and the news like broke in the middle of the podcast who got cast as Batman, and they were like, "Oh, this dude from Twilight," and they're just dogging him. I'm just like, y'all not gonna give him a chance? I just gonna just like dog the man? Like, come on.
right, like I feel like people are just underestimating these actors now, and then
Right.
when they finally show what the hell they can do with the part, then they want to be on their dick. Pause, no homo, but but still, like just give people a chance. Don't just go straight to, oh, he's trash, blah blah blah. Like, you don't know, because
Exactly.
I mean, he was just playing a character in that role that you saw him in,
Right.
but he could be totally different in this one.
Exactly. That's exactly my point.
But yeah, on to the other castings. Unfortunately, we did have Jonah Hill for a minute,
But he
but I
left because
guess,
of something.
yeah, I guess they were kind of undecided with his part or whatever, so he
I
kind of
think it was
dropped
like he wanted
out.
more money or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's kind of sad though, because I wanted to see Jonah Hill as Penguin since like you know, because Batman looks, he's supposed to be younger in this one, right? So
Yeah.
everybody else in this one looks kind of young, like in like I want to say
Right.
their 30s.
Right. Yeah. They're not like old and
Yeah.
withered like in the Batman comics.
Yeah, like the only one that I would imagine being older out of the villains would be the Joker, really, because
Right. Yeah.
yeah, he's been around the longest. So shit. Hopefully they put or find some kind of way to put Joaquin Phoenix's Joker in here. Even though I haven't seen the movie yet, I've been hearing a lot
That's not
of.
gonna happen. They already said it's not gonna happen, bro. I'm sorry,
I
bro.
know, but I've been hearing a lot of hubbub about it. So I'm like, well, why don't they just do that then? If this Joker movie was so successful, you know.
True. Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
But back to the casting, Jonah Hill was supposed to be the Penguin or the Riddler. He probably would have been a better choice for the Penguin, since I'm not calling him fat or nothing, but like he had that build, I would say.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Jonah Hill would have been a great Penguin. He would have.
Yeah,
And I think
give
he's
him
funny
his
too. So like he could have had it all.
right, given his background too, like, because at first he was in like comedy movies like Superbad and stuff like that, but then he has other films where he's playing a little more serious roles. I guess I
Yeah.
haven't seen those movies, but I've seen like comedies that he was in. So
Well, at
he
least
could have.
you have seen more films with Jonah Hill in it than me, because I have seen 0.
Man,
Right.
you gotta be a little more diverse. You gotta watch the movies with him and James Franco and Seth Rogen and all them.
I love James Franco. He's good though.
Yeah, James Franco is so underrated. But yeah, next on the cast, that's actually on the cast. We got, what'd you say his last name was? Paul
I said
Dino?
Paul
Dano?
Dino, but it could be Dino. So I don't. It's just Dino. So I don't know, bro.
No,
Y'all do that for us.
I looked it up on Google. It says it's spelled Dano.
Right.
So maybe it's Dano.
Yeah. But
I'm not
anyway,
sure.
he is been cast as the Riddler. That's just all we have to say. He's cast as the Riddler.
Yeah, he seems like he can fit the role of the Riddler. I don't know too much about this dude. I've never seen him in anything.
I haven't either, but maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be a good thing.
A lot of these unknown actors really do be killing it.
Yeah, you're right. That's why I said what I said about Suicide Squad. Maybe that group can do better than the last one.
Right. Have you seen the set photos for that, by the way? Sorry to go off topic, but have you seen the set photos for it yet?
Yeah, I saw it.
What do you think? I think they look pretty interesting.
Yeah, they did. I saw that Captain Boomerang is back, so
yeah,
maybe he's like the new leader or something, since he's like a Suicide Squad alum, I guess. So,
yeah.
We'll just see. But back to this Paul Dano character. He is unknown to me. Like I said, I don't know too much about him, but he seems cool. I don't mind the dude. But I've been saying this for the longest, that either Jim Parsons, which is the guy who was on The Big Bang Theory, Sheldon.
Oh, okay.
Been the Riddler. Or
oh yeah.
What's the guy's name who's Professor X? I forget what his name is.
Which one? James McAvoy? James McAvoy,
yeah,
right?
James McAvoy. I feel like he could bring so much to the table, just with like how he showed that he could have a damn split personality and just like on the Gotham show, where they basically had shown us that the Riddler is basically a split personality of Edward Nygma. So
oh, what? I ain't seen Gotham, so I ain't know about that.
Yeah. So I kind of like that element. So if they would have casted him, I would have been stoked. But I mean, it is what it is, and he was probably shooting Dark Phoenix at the time anyway, so
yeah,
they probably couldn't get him. But yeah, James McAvoy or Jim Parsons would have been my choice. Or Jim Carrey. It's like, nah.
Jim Carrey. Oh gosh. Oh.
But what you think? That's enough about me. What you think?
I think personally, this Paul Dano as the Riddler, he looks like the Riddler. Like, he has like a Riddler type face. So I think that's really good. So I think he'll be great, but like I said, I literally have seen him in nothing, so I can't speak to his acting or anything like that. But I can speak to what I think he looks like, or how good he is as how good I think he'll be as a Joker. So not Joker, my bad, y'all. Riddler, sorry, I'm Riddler. I think he'll be great as the Riddler. I'm excited for this movie. I'm excited to see all these characters. Yeah. But what role do you think he'll have in the movie, fam? Like, do you think he'll be one of the main villains, or do you think it'll be like something small?
I think it'll kind of be like if you played the Batman games, you already know like the whole Riddler puzzle thing. Like that's like side mission stuff. And even though it's side mission stuff, the Riddler in those side missions still pushes Batman to be on his detective stuff.
Right.
So he could either be a small part in the movie, or he could be a really big main part of the movie because not only do people want to see Batman's detective skills a lot more with this film, but they just want to see Batman being pushed to the limit of having to solve some shit,
Right.
Or it could just be how it was in the Batman Arkham Knight game, where I think that's the first side mission with the Riddler, where Catwoman got kidnapped by that nigga, and then
oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and you gotta disarm that bomb that's on her neck with the keys, and you just in a room with a bunch of keys, and you gotta figure out which key is the right key. Or
right. That was one of my favorite side missions, by the way.
You said what?
I said that was one of my favorite side missions, by the way.
Yeah, I preferred that a lot more than them races. I could not stand those races, bro.
Yo, I thought it was those races were, oh god, they'd give me a massive headache, and I just like wouldn't play it. Like I wouldn't finish them. I'd just be like, all right, I'm gonna take a break and play something else. And I never got back to it.
Like I threw my fucking Xbox controller across the damn room over that shit. Like I was.
Are
so
you
damn
for?
pissed.
Wow, I haven't thrown a controller in so long. Last time I did it was when I was, what was it? I was playing God of War, I think, for PS2. I picked up my PS2 controller and I slammed it on the ground. I haven't done that forever though. Oh shoot.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of that, did you get that that text I sent you on Instagram? Where they were showing like I think it was like a rumor or something, I guess. I'm not sure. But Robin might be in this one.
Oh yes. Yes, I have heard that one. I have heard that Robin might be in this one. But it might not be as big of a role as you might think it would be. Sort of to like set up Robin.
Yeah, I'm saying like I sent you like they had pictures of the character, and then they had a picture of the actor who may be Dick Grayson and other characters.
Oh, there was like there was like a whole list. I've seen that list there. It was like Vincent D'Onofrio, it was like Harvey Bullock or something, or
yeah, that's my man's from Law and Order.
That's my man's Kingpin. Put respect on his name.
That's my man's from Law and Order though.
But on a side note, happy anniversary to Daredevil season 3, a masterpiece of Marvel. Anyway, yeah, but Vincent D'Onofrio as Harvey Bullock, I think would be pretty cool.
That's actually a perfect casting right there.
That is real good casting. Could you imagine, bruh? That's really good.
Yeah, he looks like Harvey Bullock.
Yeah, he has the face for it.
Yeah, the face is one thing, but the whole acting is a whole nother thing.
Right.
But yeah, that's dope. This Paul Dano dude, we'll just have to see.
Right.
Zoe Kravitz, I got lots of confidence in her too. So yeah, we'll just have to see.
Yes, sir.
I wonder when that first trailer gonna drop though.
First trailer, I would say, would probably drop. When would the first trailer? Well, apparently it's supposed to come out. Batman's supposed to drop 2021, so I'd say a trailer would come out like maybe mid 2020. Well, it all depends on the release of the Batman, so it could come out mid 2020 or like
so is it
in the
called,
fall.
Is the film called The Batman?
Yeah, I think it's just called The Batman.
Okay, that kind of brings me back to Kids WB.
Oh yeah, I remember that show, bro. Yeah,
I used to like that show. Not a lot of people liked it, but I did. Shoot.
I think it was kind of underrated, to be honest.
Man, lots of things are so underrated.
True.
But speaking of underrated characters, you told me you got some news on Stargirl.
Yes, I do. So apparently, I've been asking this for a hot minute because I remember when Stargirl, they said they were gonna bring it to the DC universe, and we first saw a picture of the costume. I was like, okay, she looked kind of clean. Then I heard Green Lantern Alan Scott was gonna be in that thing. I was like, hold on, yes, this is tight. But I haven't heard anything from that, and I think the last time I heard anything about Stargirl was, gosh, I want to say beginning of 2019 or San Diego Comic-Con. It's been a minute. Like, we literally heard nothing. No new casting, no nothing. So I was just kind of wondering what's going on with it. Is it canceled? Is it still going on DC Universe? Well, apparently, they want to bring Stargirl to the CW, but they have to cut it to fit the CW standards. And apparently, there's gonna be two versions of Stargirl, one extended cut on HBO Max and then the regular version on freaking CW. So I'm just sitting here like, what? That sounds garbage. CW is not as good as it can be, although we still on the edge of our seats for Crisis on Infinite Earths. I'm not with this at all. If this rumor is true, I'm not with it at all.
Well, I think the reason why they went with the CW was because, if you've seen Smallville, I believe she was in Smallville.
She was.
Yeah, she was in a version of Smallville. Well, a version of her was in Smallville. And then another actress played her in, Legends of Tomorrow. When they went back in time and met the Justice Society?
Yeah, the Justice Society. I know what you're talking about. I haven't seen the show actually, but I do know the Justice Society pulled up.
Yeah, so she was in a couple of those episodes or whatever. So it makes sense that they're gonna put her on the CW because that's where she's always been. So
okay.
I'm not really complaining about that. But at the same time, I thought it was gonna be on the whole DC streaming service, because isn't that where the news came from?
What you mean? Like that's where it's gonna be at?
Yeah, I thought the news came from the people who had launched the whole DC Universe streaming service or whatever the hell, and it was like well, since we did Swamp Thing and we're doing Titans and Doom Patrol, we're gonna do Stargirl next. I thought it was like that, because I remember seeing a picture and it had like the DC Universe service logo watermark on like the bottom right corner.
Right, yeah. I know what you're talking about. My bad, I was a little confused. Yeah, it's supposed to be on there.
Oh, okay. See, I knew it was supposed to be on something. So yeah, I guess we do have to figure out where the hell that's gonna be at.
But it's a rumor. But if this rumor is true, that will confirm that there is like internal problems going on with the DC Universe service, because I don't know what's going on with Warner Brothers or what they're doing, but apparently there's two streaming services. So there's HBO Max and then there's DC Universe, and apparently they're just messing up all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a huge mess. DC Universe is probably in trouble. I mean, they don't have to admit it, but like if you're just a common sense person, you know that something's going on.
I feel like they should just team up with the CW and have some kind of game plan somewhere. Because even though the CW like sometimes puts out horny stuff, at least they always have a game plan with these crossovers and just with these big events, or
right,
just with their seasons in general. So maybe they need some planning assistance from the CW, or possibly Fox, because wasn't Lucifer on Fox? And that's
Yes, he
that's a
was.
DC show.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, yeah, that's a DC show. So maybe they can get some help from Fox writers or something.
Yeah.
And some Gotham writers, I guess. Even though Gotham's not on no more. But yeah, they can get some help from somewhere. You know?
Yeah, they struggling. They struggling.
Yeah. I see it. But I think the Stargirl. I'm stumbling over my words today.
Nah, you good. I am too, bro.
I think the Stargirl suit looks pretty cool to me.
It does look really nice. Yeah.
Every time I've seen it. Shoot. Shit. I even remember when she was on Justice League Unlimited. She was getting knocked by Supergirl's clone, her Katniss clone. I remember that episode.
Oh dang.
That clone was beating the mess out of her though. But speaking of the CW, let's transition over to the Crisis on Infinite Earth rumors and etc. You feel me?
Yeah.
So,
oh, bro, I can't stand you sometimes.
I just like saying that shit, etc. But yeah. So the CW has got a lot of hubbub going on. You feel me? There's just a lot of hype around the Crisis on Infinite Earths crossover, and I'm pretty hyped about it too. I can't even lie.
Yeah.
Because that last crossover, I just did not like it. Like, I thought it was so lame.
What was the last crossover? Which one was that? That was the one where they like introduced Batwoman, right?
Yeah, like even that was just, well, the way they introduced Batwoman was fine. Because they kind of addressed that there is some existence of Batman. He's just like an urban legend or whatever. But yeah, I just thought like that whole thing was Stephen Amell and Grant Gustin switching costumes, and that shit was whack. Like, I did not like that at all.
I get what you mean. I remember when I first saw Green Arrow and Flash's costume, I said, "Hey yo, someone change this. Someone change this. He don't fit the suit."
I'm like, my boy Steven is too ripped to be in that suit. Like, it's too tight.
And Grant Gustin is too scrawny to be in the Green Arrow suit.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, Grant kind of looked good in the Green Arrow suit, but I feel like they could have made more room for Steven though with that Flash costume.
Oh yeah, like made a second, like a separate one that like would fit him better. But
yeah, like maybe half of that was because I hated that suit already. Because even when the Flash's daughter gave him that suit, I mean, even when the Flash's daughter gave Barry that suit, I was so pissed when I saw it for the first time. I'm like, where's the little chin part at? Why?
The chin strap was missing. I thought that was weird as freak. I was like, what are you doing?
The reason for that was because Grant Gustin got something done with his teeth or whatever, so they didn't want that to be.
Okay,
yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, they didn't want that part to be irritating his the part of his mouth that got worked on, so they took that off for that season.
That's very nice of them. Companies don't usually do that. They make you suffer.
But that's all besides the point. The whole hype with this Crisis on Infinite Earths is we got Black Lightning joining this year.
Don't care.
What?
I don't care.
What?
Anyway, next.
What? Now you tripping.
I don't care about Black
Lightning. Dog, you are tripping. What the fuck?
Nah, I don't care about Black Lightning. Anyway, next character. Who we got?
I don't know if I could be friends with you no more. Cause
next character. Next character, bro. Who we got? Who we got next?
Oh my god, you are a terrorist. You don't like Spider-Man 3. You don't like Black Lightning. What's next?
I mean, shoot, bro. From what I've seen. Anyway, next character. Come on, let's go. Who you got next for that mic? Who got next for that mic? Who you got next?
Okay, you cracking me up, bro. We got Kevin Conroy coming to us as the Batman Beyond version of Bruce Wayne.
Okay. I mess with that.
So I'm so hyped to see him because we saw him for a little bit in that little trailer or whatever. Because I guess Barry was in the Batcave or some shit and he was looking for some help because the whole crisis is happening. So he was like, "What do you want?" And I'm like, I love that iconic voice. That's my Batman.
That's my Batman too. Shoot, what is you talking about?
Like every time I hear him speak, I just see Batman every time.
Right,
like,
yeah.
I'm sorry, but like I know he's just the voice, but nobody can replace Kevin Conroy for me. I'm sorry.
No one can. Hey, yo, that's just you just speaking facts though. Like no one can replace the boy Kevin Conroy. Real talk.
Yeah. Shoot. But yeah, I can't wait to see him in this crossover. I just can't wait. I mean, I know his role ain't gonna be too big.
Right.
But still. But then we got some rumor about Titans being in it.
Yeah.
I doubt that's real. They're probably gonna be mentioned or something.
Or it might just be a whole different like group of Titans.
Yeah, probably something like that. And then it was said that the actor that plays Lucifer was supposed to be reprising his role for this crossover.
Yeah, but didn't he like deny that or something?
Oh, I didn't see no news on that.
Yeah, no, he denied it. He was like, "Oh, no, this is not true or whatever." I'm like, "Dang, what are you?"
Well, I mean, I just kept on hearing about, oh, he was seen on set with blah, 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 and I'm like, okay, well, maybe he is in the crossover, because I just kept on hearing about it. Now, Titans was a whole different thing, because, like, every time I heard about that, I'm like, there's no way in hell they just gonna put them on there when there's no mention of no crisis on that show. Right now.
Exactly, like there's nothing to like really connect it.
Yeah, I'm like, you're too busy worried about fucking Slade. I'm like, what is y'all talking about?
Right, yeah.
My boy Brandon Routh, this is his last season on Legends of Tomorrow. I'm kind of sad to see him go, but I mean, he's got his protege or whatever replacing him.
Well, hey yo, don't roast me, but I just figured out that Brandon Routh was also Adam. So yeah.
What?
I'm so for real. I was like, wait.
Well, he's gonna be playing another version of Superman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad to see him back in the Superman suit, even though it's not the one that we saw him in before.
Right.
I believe he's supposed to be the Kingdom Come Superman, just based off of
that
Kingdom
logo. Come, yeah, that's his confirmed role.
Oh, okay, for sure. And then we got the Smallville version of Superman. Jeez, I know his name too.
Tom Welling. Tom Welling is his name.
Yeah, Tom Welling. I feel so bad because I forgot his name. But yeah, I like him. He's cool. I wish they would have gotten Smallville's Green Arrow.
Oh, apparently he is in it.
Who? The Smallville Green Arrow?
Yeah.
When they announced that?
You didn't hear that? Oh shoot. Yeah.
I thought he was too busy doing This Is Us, so I didn't even think about it.
Nah, bro, you about to pull up to it.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
Alright. Cause I liked his Green Arrow. That nigga, I mean, Stephen Amell's cool. That's my boy. That's my boy. But when I used to watch Smallville, I just liked his energy. Like, yeah, that dude was Oliver Queen to me. So was Stephen Amell, but that dude was Oliver Queen at that moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we're gonna see him too. I didn't think he was gonna be in it, because like I said, he does another show called This Is Us, and he's like, the brother of the black guy on that show. So yeah. But oh, we got the Spectre too.
Oh yeah, that's right. We got the Spectre. I never expected him to pull up, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, we're really getting all these characters that we're not really gonna see on the big screen, and that's another thing. How is, like I keep on saying, even though these CW shows are like corny and cheesy or whatever, they are still way more successful.
Right.
Yeah, they're still way more successful. They still reel in these fans to watch the fucking crossover every fucking year.
Right.
And that's something that regular DC big screen movies can't do right now. Because even though they brung in a lot of fans when Aquaman and mainly Aquaman and Shazam came out, it's not as much as the CW. Because I mean, I'm like, people may hate on it, but at the end of the day, niggas are gonna watch this fucking crossover because they see names like Kevin Conroy. Like, who's not gonna watch this since Kevin Conroy's in it?
Right, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It's like, this is Batman we're talking about. The Batman. The only Batman. You feel me?
Right.
But I was kind of hoping for somebody to say that my man's from Under the Red Hood. He's on that other CW show. I forget what that's called now. Shit. Damn, what's that show called?
What do you think about?
People are gonna cook me in the fucking comments because I know what the show is called. I just forget right now. Like I'm just going off of my head. This is not scripted.
Yeah, for real though, this ain't scripted. We just
Supernatural. My man's from Supernatural. Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm gonna get flames. My man's who played Red Hood. And,
oh, I know who. Dang it! I could have helped you out. Shoot.
Cause remember he dropped that picture on Instagram where he was wearing like the Red Hood costume for Halloween or whatever.
Yeah.
And I guess somebody screenshot that and then posted it on their Instagram and then said, "Oh, he's gonna be in this year's crossover." And I'm like, we gonna get Red Hood this year? Bet. And then he came on and said, no, this is just for a Halloween party or something like that. I'm like, damn. If he was Red Hood, I would be so hyped.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine, bruh? That would make my day, to be honest.
Yeah, that should have been so damn lit. But unfortunately, I ain't get him. We're stuck with Batwoman. Bitch woman. Anyways,
yeah, facts.
Really, nigga?
Like, that's another thing. That first episode, I can't lie. I watched that first episode. That first episode was okay, but I just kept on cringing because I know it's just gonna have that whole Supergirl effect, where she's just gonna constantly mention that Batman is your cousin, just like how Supergirl always mentioned in the damn show that Superman's her cousin. Oh, my cousin. Bitch, you're not that nigga. Stop.
Right.
I'm sick of that mess. I mean, Supergirl doesn't do that no more, but like when it first started off, they just kept on dropping a whole bunch of my cousins and oh, well, my cousin knew this one guy from this city and he had a lot of demons and he knew how to use gadgets and blah blah blah. He was a vigilante. I'm like, bitch, stop.
Yeah, that would get annoying.
I'm just waiting for that fucking Nightwing costume.
I am too. I've seen the leaks, bruh. Like, you don't gotta
see that. Dude, so bad.
This will be the first time we've ever seen Nightwing live action, right?
Yep.
That's awesome. That's also awesome, but also a shame. Like, Nightwing is a tight character. Why have we not seen him?
Because that's another thing with DC. Like, if they would just stop all this playing around and take more risks. Like, I was talking about that with people in Discord. Saying that if they would just take some more risks, then they would be straight. Like, it ain't gotta be on some like extreme shit, but like how they did with Aquaman. If they just take a risk with another character like Aquaman, make that nigga tight,
yeah,
then they would be making bank right now.
That is true.
And I guess they thought they were taking a risk with Batwoman, but we all see how that turned out.
Right.
And I mean, they took a risk with Titans too, because there's a lot of negative energy behind that shit when that first trailer dropped, but now people like it.
Well, I'm starting to see a little bit more hate. I'm starting to see some hate. I'm starting to see hate for the Bruce Wayne actor in Titans.
Well, this is a if you want to go by like on some Crisis on Infinite Earth shit, there's different versions of Bruce Wayne. There's different versions of Batman. So I imagine that this nigga would be older, just like how they're doing with Kevin Conroy's version right now.
All right.
This is a different Earth, and possibly a Earth that's like decades ahead in like the timeline. So shit, I don't really mind that actor either. I think they chose the right person. But other than that, back to Black Lightning, because I don't like how you just disrespecting my boy like that.
Anyway, so for the future of the podcast, all I gotta say, bro, is I'm excited.
Nigga, how is this one irrelevant, but the one in Young Justice isn't? I don't get it, Josh.
Hold on. Wait. Nah, let me talk about the future of the podcast and I'll get to you. I'm excited for the future. We're going bigger and bolder. Hey, yeah, guys, this was fun. I'm excited to be back doing our thing on the block. So, yeah, I'm glad to be back. We're going to bring out new topics every Saturday, and I bring you solo videos as well. So, yeah. But to Black Lightning, he's trash in the TV show, but is lit in Young Justice.
Ugh, oh my gosh, the hate.
Ain't no hate for a trash character on the TV show, but lit in the live action. You know what I'm saying?
You don't sit here and cap. I'm gonna ask you this. He's where is he to you with him versus Luke Cage? His show is way better than Luke Cage's. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
You sure about that? Cause I've seen some clips, and I ain't gonna hold you. It looks really bad.
Oh my god.
My boy Luke Cage was going crazy though. What do you mean?
But whose show is canceled though?
Okay, well listen, we're not gonna talk about that. But what we will say is that you know, my boy Black Lightning in the shows is fire.
So now he's your boy. Okay.
He's always been my boy. What do you mean? Just on a TV show level, he's Garbo.
Oh my god. But China Anne McClain is in there.
Hey, China, my girl. I've loved her since Ant Farm.
Man, that's his daughter though.
That's his daughter.
Since he's trash, and she gotta be trash too.
Nah, no. You know, China, my girl. Stop. Don't.
Oh my goodness, bro. You are so picky.
I am, but I admit it.
But yeah, it's been your boy Fat Mike. Josh.
For your boy Josh, and it's awesome. We'll see you next Saturday, and we'll probably be less tired.
Yeah. Peace.
Baby, baby,